Alrighty, how's it going, everybody? Daybreaker Rein here, coming at you through your video scope with a live stream of Earth Defense Force 4.1, The Shadow of New Despair, which I'll probably be streaming a lot more often. Crazy stuff happened with my PS4, guys. I lost my hard drive, crapped out. It's old, so to be expected. So I completely lost my Earth Defense Force data because I have not been paying for PlayStation Plus for a really, really long time. So I have just not been doing that. So I decided what better way to get my EDF fix out than by streaming, and I figured why not. Earth Defense Force 5 was announced and officially confirmed last night at the Tokyo Game Show. It's supposed to be out in December of this year for Japan. So hopefully we'll get to see Earth Defense Force 5 show up here in the West soon. If not, I mean, of course not in December, but hopefully it will be a couple months after that, if anything. And there's also that spin-off game that's going to be like a shoot-'em-up with the Wing Diver, which is going to be pretty cool. So I actually had gotten all the way up to the very end of this game. I was on the last mission as a Wing Diver, and I couldn't do it. Like, I just got destroyed. So this time, I think for streaming purposes, I'm going to stick as the Ranger class and see how I fare and see if that helps out get to the end of the game better, or maybe not quicker, but I do think that their armor scaling is a lot better than the Wing Diver, so that'll be something, because the Wing Divers, like, even though they have like incredible movement speed and so much fun flying around the map, it's just their freaking armor is just garbage. So I have actually never used the napalm. I heard these DLC weapons are not that good, so I think I'm just going to stick with the rocket launcher, but I am going to do a quick thing. If I can actually see my dude. Okay, I don't remember how what is color 2? Okay, color 2 is actually the armor, so I want to change that to crank that saturation up. Can't remember if I had it the other way around. Ah, whatever. That's fine. Okay, I was playing on the normal difficulty because easy is really just for armor building, I would say. You don't really get good weapon drops, so... And you don't get an achievement for doing easy mode, I don't think.
We are broadcasting to you live from the scene. What in the world? Wait! People are being attacked by giant insects! Thought to have been exterminated 7 years ago.
It's actually really funny because I played this EDF, I played the first version of it, which was 2025, and this first mission was actually a lot different in that version, I believe. It wasn't like this. I think they changed, I think this is the only mission they changed. I could be wrong. They might have changed a couple others. I think like I think you don't,
Yes, sir.
okay, yeah, you can jump and you can dodge roll to the left and to the right as the Ranger.
We're supposed to be exterminated 7 years ago. Giant insects. It's huge. The citizens are being
Okay, so you can do a frontward roll.
What's going on? Why are there giant insects?
Oh, I gotta remember all the buttons. It's been a minute. You know what? One thing I have to say about if anybody who's played Earth Defense Force Insect Armageddon, that one you can quick reload. You actually have a chance to quick reload, and I really, really wish they would re-implement that mechanic. Like, I know that one was made by a completely different company. It was a Western-made release, so it is radically different opposed to normal EDF. But they did implement the 4-class system in the Japanese ones. I don't know if that necessarily was inspired by the Insect Armageddon, because I know Earth Defense Force 2 had the 4-class system, and that was a PS2 title, so probably not. But yeah, the 4-class system as well as the quick reload would be. I think more or less the quick reload would really be preferable. Oh man, it's so different because like I'm so used to just like flying around the map as the flipping wing diver. At least you can actually jump higher with like, because if you're out of like your backpack fuel as a wing diver, which happens often because I'm horrible at managing it, you really can't even jump like over just like little things like this. So it's kind of a nice change to be able to actually jump over stuff.
In 7 years. Why now?
Something is telling me that I had my armor the other way around. I had it actually white and with the blue stripe.
This is the kind of day we live for.
Might have to change that after this mission.
All right, we got tanks.
It's gonna be a long grind, man, to get back to where I was. Like, holy hell. I mean, I hadn't played as any other classes, so, I mean, it kind of gives me more incentive to actually play the other classes. I know Ranger is really probably the most versatile. The only one that I know that is, like, I guess it can be fun in single player, but I know it's a lot better in multiplayer is the Air Raider class. As far as I know, like, Air Raider is more supporty, so, like, it's not easy playing Air Raider single player, but there are achievements for it, so... But I don't know if the achievements count if you were playing, like, frickin' multiplayer.
You heard the man. For enemies. Yes, sir.
The enemy is over. What should I take out next?
And that's kind of the crappy thing too, because like now I actually have to like run to things. I'm so used to just like, oh hey, armor, and then I like fly towards it. That's the really good thing about the wing diver.
So were we living above them the whole time?
God, I have devolved EDF into Dark Souls. Thank God I have infinite stamina. One thing about the wing diver too that I really like is that the wing diver has a lot of fun weapons. Like the ranger class has like your typical, you know, kind of like soldier-esque weaponry. Like I know that like when you get to like the hard mode gear and like further difficulties, like you get some really ridiculous weapons. Like I think it's like there's something called like the I think it's like a secret weapon that if you beat the game on the hardest difficulty, which is Inferno difficulty, if I remember right, there's actually a weapon called like the Genocide gun or something, or it's like I think it's like a rocket launcher called Genocide, and it just has like an insane splash damage radius.
Giant insects again after 7 years. Soon they'll be an endangered
Okay, well that's kind of cool too. It's like Dark Souls. I could actually roll through shit.
Yes, sir.
That's hilarious. I keep.
Keep the giant creatures away from the tanks.
Was the weapon change in Insect Armageddon by default on the circle button? I keep pressing circle thinking that that's going to change my weapon, and that is totally not the button. I don't know. Like, God, man, I'm going to have to go play freaking Insect Armageddon. My brother and I, he got it for me on PC, and so we were playing it. We played through the campaign, I think, once on the normal difficulty. Get off me. Gonna have to leave one of these assholes alive while I go gather shut. Get off me. Dodge roll through everything. It's your only hope. I did play a little bit of Fencer in 2025. I didn't play too much of that class. I've wanted to try to give it another try. It's just, I know that they're super slow. They're like, they move like a well, I mean, the whole point of that class is they are supposed to be like, more or less Metal Gear. And they move so damn slow. Like, you get a moderate speed with the Ranger class, which is nice, and then it's also like you get a pretty decent speed, well, probably even more speed with the Air Raider, because the Air Raider could spawn vehicles, so you can actually give yourself a vehicle and move around the map quicker. Wing Diver, of course, is probably the most versatile movement-wise, because they just have really good movement speed by default since they can fly. Is it just me, or my freaking AI partner is like sucking this round? I remember the last time playing this mission, like the freaking ants didn't even like make it past the park. Like the tanks were just on point with their freaking firing. And I think like it. I think like most missions, I'm the last one. I think there's like some guy like not in this area. Let go of me. And there I go, freaking pressing stupid freaking circle button again. Oh my god, man, there's the ragdoll. Yeah, that's really throwing me off. Like, I swear circle button does something in one of the EDF games. Maybe in one of the handheld ones? That can't, well, maybe, yeah, maybe it was the Vita one, because I was playing 2017 not too long ago, the portable port. That could be it, because it doesn't have the two shoulder buttons. It only has well, it has two shoulder buttons, it doesn't have four. So that could be it. That maybe just to circumvent it, they put the weapon change on circle button. Maybe that's what I'm thinking of. I would seriously hope that because that's really confusing me. Damn, man, I want to be so strong that I could freaking roll through metal freaking railing that is mounted in the ground and break it. Okay, proto-reverser. The air tortoise is a missile launcher, isn't it?
Choose loadout. Rangers can equip
Yeah.
weapons.
Air tortoise is a missile launcher. Napalm discharge device for military use. Napalm sets everything it touches ablaze, damaging not only the target but the surrounding environment as well. Because it's possible to launch at different trajectories, it can also be used to hit enemies hiding behind cover. It's a proto-reverser. Special piece of equipment that sprays nanomachines, which can cluster and harden to form invisible armor or close wounds. Used both to fix damaged armor and to heal friendly soldiers' health and vehicles' durability. Note, since prolonged exposure to nanomachines can be harmful, these nanomachines are programmed not to engage the user directly, which means no self-healing. Since nanomachines are difficult to produce too, this equipment is very limited in quantity and cannot be reloaded. That's kind of cool. So you could actually like, I could see that actually being really cool in like multiplayer, because you could actually be more supporty. That's cool. For that purpose, special bullets designed to penetrate several thick, oversized highs without missing a beat. Almost half tempted to try a shotgun. Screw it. We're in the early phases of the game. I want to try some. I want to try some of these DLC weapons out. I know that you'll abandon them pretty quickly, but I definitely want to see them.
Select a mission.
I just need to check something. My microphone is is check. Okay. Sorry about that. I just wanted to see my microphone settings.
Difficulty. Deploying.
Just wanted to make sure that it was registering my microphone. I'm using a USB hub, so sometimes it's a little finicky and can like not register that something is there. So works better than the other USB hub. I can tell you that. And the crazy thing is like the USB hub I had that I was using before the one that I'm using now. I bought like at the local like media store like way back when. I bought it specifically for use with my PS4 or whatever. Well, I find a USB hub at a freaking thrift store for like $1, and that thing works better. It's freaking okay, yeah, I dig that. That's freaking but the reload's freaking ass. Let's try this out. I want. Not gonna lie, I'd really, really love it if there were actually more weapons like that. That napalm's pretty cool. It just sucks that, like, well, I mean, it makes sense, though, that they wouldn't make... Because, like, those are free DLC weapons that you get, so it's like, it makes sense that they wouldn't be so powerful that it could basically carry you through the entire game. Because, I mean, that would make it, like, really unfair if you had, like, level 15 weaponry right at the beginning of the game. Like, it'd make it super easy, like, even on the normal difficulty setting. Like, you wouldn't have any trouble just blasting through the freaking game, so... I mean, it's understandable that they get abandoned pretty quickly. That's the one thing I love too, man. Like, EDF soldiers don't give a crap about the destruction they cause. Like, they're just like, oh, we're just gonna keep firing at this building and launch a couple rockets at it to get to the freaking big giant bug that's on top of the building behind it. It's freaking great, man. I love it.
Attack the giant insects and save the citizens.
Roger.
Yes. I'm the Ravager researcher, O'Hara. I would like to offer advice to the soldiers.
You know, I think it would actually be smarter, like, that should be a thing that they implement too. If you, like, have, like, a gun, like a weapon like a shotgun where you technically are loading the bullets individually, if you're, like, down a bullet, let's say you're, like, 7 out of 8 bullets, that it's a super fast reload to put the other one in, because, like, it's reloading it like you're reloading every single one of the 8 bullets. So that's kind of strange. And it's kind of strange, too, that a freaking napalm launcher loads faster.
This is Ranger 16. The data is incorrect. The giant insects are stronger and more violent than ever before. We can't do this by ourselves.
Ranger 16, you're supposed to be trained in fighting giant insects. Hold your ground.
Gotta love that dialogue.
This is Ranger 2. We are fighting giant insects. Requesting wing diver support. What sharp pinchers! Yes, sir. This is Ranger 16. They're picking up people like rag dolls. This is Ranger 6. Send wing diver unit backup.
It will take time for wing divers to arrive. Hold your ground. You need to protect the citizens.
Probably the only downside to the shotgun is that low ammo capacity and a long reload. It's powerful. It's making short work of the ants, at least in the beginning missions.
Are wing divers here yet? No matter how much the giant insects evolved, they can't fly. You can destroy them with an air attack.
Say they can't fly, but goddamn, are you wrong? Won't spoil it for people who haven't freaking played the game, but it gets, yeah. It gets fun towards the end. Oh yeah, a torch. I'm so happy. 'Cause that's exactly what I needed. Yeah, the RNG in this game is freaking like, you're gonna get you could freaking be in a level and just farm and you'll get the same weapon like 8 times before you'll get a new one. Okay, yeah, I wanted to see real quick. Wanted to see if this was how I had it. I can't remember if I had it the other way around. Actually, yeah, I want to say that this is how I had it. I had it the other way around. Had the white armor with the blue stripe. Yeah, that's better. Yeah, because the other one looked like too much like the regular soldiers.
Deploying.
That's another thing that I really hope is that there's a little bit more, like in EDF 5, that there's a little bit more customization that you can do. Like, you're not just given just like color options. Like, I really want it to where it's like you actually get to like edit like maybe your character's like overall like body type. It'd be cool too, like, because the wing divers are the only female class, so it'd actually be really cool to see like you be able to like choose your gender. Like, you could be male and female regardless of what class you play, and have like a little bit more customization options to where you can actually make the character a little bit more personal to you. Maybe some different voice options. I don't know. I know the game's already been in development. It's freaking coming out in a couple months, but a man can dream, because it'd certainly be nice just to have a couple more customization options. Like, I mean, the armor coloring thing is cool and all, but it'd just be nice just to, you know, I don't know. Warhammer this bitch. Let me be a freaking Maiden of War as the freaking Fencer class. That'd be dope. Where the hell are they? Oh, okay. Well, don't kill me. I didn't do nothing.
Bring it! I'll kill you!
I actually kind of dig that lingering flame effect too that the napalm does. That's really freaking dope.
Wing diver support. This is headquarters. Wing divers are headed to the scene. Hold them off until then.
Wing divers are natural enemies of giant insects. Once they get here, the giant insects are finished.
Giant insects can't fly. We'll get them in one swoop.
I'm not purposely trying to like set everything on fire, but you know, isn't that like the natural human reaction though? Don't you think like every freaking soldier excuse me, don't you think like every single soldier should be like equipped with a freaking flamethrower? It's like kill it with fire. Doesn't that typically work?
I'll shoot you dead! They're getting closer!
I can't run any faster!
Check the enemies you take down!
I hear it.
Coming this way!
Where the hell is it? That works, doesn't it?
I can't believe there are this many survivors. The giant insect's vital force is stronger than I ever imagined. If they were evolving underground, hidden away, we don't know what to expect. We have to investigate.
We'll show you how strong we are. Yeah.
Why aren't the wing divers here yet?
Coming. I'll try. They'll save us. We got him. Don't stop.
This is Ranger 8. We need the wing divers.
You okay?
Wing divers are heading over there right now.
Oh, okay. Maybe it's the pedestrians that are freaking screaming. I thought it was the soldiers. I was like, why are you screaming? Sorry, I was trying to napalm all of them. I missed a couple times. I mean, I'm not trying to be 100% accurate. I was trying to save a couple of humans. Bad.
This isn't good. I'm out of ammo. Go for the left. Right now.
That is one thing that's really nice, though, that you could dodge roll while you're reloading.
This is Wing Diver. We have arrived on the scene.
The fight's not over.
Wing divers, exterminate the giant insects.
Roger.
They saw us.
It's time to hunt. Where's our prey?
I'll annihilate these.
Look, it's the wing divers. The wing divers are here. The goddesses of victory have arrived. The giant insects can't fly, so it'll be a one-sided fight.
Yes, sir!
Yes, sir.
Okay.
We have pushed the limits to keep our weight light, so we are very lightly armored. Remember, speed is life, and avoid enemy attacks.
Speed is life. Yeah, pretty much. I mean, she's not wrong when you play Wing Diver.
Wing divers are fighting. Ranger team, Storm team, this is your chance. Exterminate all the giant insects.
I will pay you back for this somehow. Urgent cooling! Start cooling! Raising generator output! Yes, sir! Impact!
Yeah, it sucks more and more that I think about it that I'm gonna have to redo shit with the Wing Diver because I actually had turbo gear. I went and grinded this one specific mission. I looked up a couple like farming guides, and this one mission was recommended because you could pretty much just sit in this one area and just kind of like AFK farm. It sucks because like I'm gonna have to do that again. Let alone get to the whole freaking end of the game as a freaking Wing Diver, which will be freaking just, oh, blasty blast. I may just blast through the easy campaign just to freaking get to the end. Not really 100% sure. I'll have to do it sometime eventually.
Choose loadout.
Okay,
Rangers
let me
can
see.
equip 2 weapons.
Got a new grenade. Yeah, freaking gas torch for welding. Stingray ST. This is upgraded. Stingray features greater power and a larger blast area, making it a more effective weapon. Its range is almost the longest available from any armament. Huh. 3,000 meter. That doesn't increase the range, though. It's an upgraded, like... Yeah, you get an upgraded blast radius and power, but yeah, it's, like, not upgraded freaking range.
Select a mission. Select a difficulty. The higher the
Oh
difficulty,
crap!
the better
We'll try it. We'll try it with the napalm. Why not? Why not? Why not? We'll see. I'm sure it'll be fine. Actually, I think it'll take care of these guys a lot easier, to be perfectly honest.
There's a web strung up between the buildings. The thread! The citizens are being caught! What is happening?
Giant spiders, spoders, spodermen.
Wing divers!
You won't get away with this! Giant insects!
How could this happen?
My wing won't move!
How could this happen? I love the dialogue. So campy, it's great. I freaking love it. It's so good. Okay.
What happened?
Let's go with napalm. See how these fuckers like napalm. Are you get a clear shot? And if oh god, yeah, I forgot it does like the weird action things. Yeah.
Storm team, rescue the wing divers.
Oh god, that noise. That actually, that wasn't bad. It's just the freaking getting the webs is like a freaking pain in the ass.
I will pay you back for this somehow.
Pay me back just by staying alive. That's all I care about. I need the help. Damn! Okay, so if I get the napalm like freaking like up all in that freaking dude's ass, it freaking wrecks it. It's amazing. Get like two of them pop there, and the lingering effect is good enough. I'm trying. Give me a minute. These webs are a pain in the ass to take care of. Did she die? I think she died. Damn it. Yeah, that's the only really dumb thing about that is like you get hurt from just being in the web. It's really weird. Like you wouldn't think that just being in the web would hurt you.
It was an ambush by the giant insects. They got us in a trap.
All the screaming.
What happened? Damn it.
Oh, damn it.
Humans made wing divers in order to eliminate the giant insects. But the Ravager
I can't see it. It's still there, isn't it?
Understood! Crap, they're getting closer!
You idiots! I fell from freaking like, you know, like 50 feet.
Understood!
Ah!
Yes, sir!
Miss me! You missed me! Missed me, bitch. There we go.
Ready to fire! Enemies approaching! Ready, go! Yes, sir! Do something! Crap! Don't come this way! Stay calm!
Ah, I can't hit that thing with my shotgun.
They're coming! Ready! Yes, sir! Yes, sir!
Does this mean that the progress of the giant insects exceeds human wisdom? Progress faster than science is impossible, but...
Oh no, I'm not gonna get over there. There's armor and a weapon. No! No! Damn it. That's all I got from that one mission, was just one armor box. Oh wow. That's what I get for not paying attention. That's what I get for not being a wing diver.
Selected deploying.
Well, I am glad that the freaking napalm actually is helping out a lot, because these missions were freaking annoying as a wing diver. Cause like a point in case, I mean, you were having to try to help the wing divers that were freaking that were trapped. So it's like,
Yes, sir! Wing divers are trained to defeat giant insects on land. But the giant insect
okay, yeah, got it. Use gun to just blow away obstacles if I'm trapped, or if I need to get somewhere quick.
Yes, sir!
It's a miracle I'm saved.
Lady, come here.
Who is the right?
Okay, okay.
There's still more!
I'm lucky today.
This is Ranger 6. They're fighting giant insects. They made a...
Hello. Meet napalm. Giant spider. Stun lock for days.
Soldiers, I would like to name the new giant insect Retarius. Retarius catches its prey in a net. Take extra caution.
Easy for you to say, bud. Oh god, wouldn't that be hilarious that if I actually shot those fences that it actually hurt, like, just the force of the fence, like, actually caused damage to the enemies? That'd be amazing. Like Gary's mod tier, where just like everything and its mom, like if you grab it with a grab gun, freaking has physical damage.
Understood!
This is Ranger 7. 3 men down. No, they're still alive. I'm caught in the web. Retreat! Retreat!
Retreat! Eh.
I'm the only one that can escape.
Let me go! Save me!
What monsters?
We'll be killed! You can't stop me with just
I couldn't tell if that was because like one of the frickin' spiders was still alive, or if it was dying and it just had its thread-like animation still stuck out. Reload, reload, reload!
Species are being born. The speed of the bastard's progress is unfathomable. At this rate, Earth will become a giant insect planet. This nest has to be destroyed as soon as possible.
Yeah. A nest. Keep that in mind, people, because it ain't just one. It's not just one. As much as I wish it would have just been one. Excuse me. Crap, that's what I get for not taking care of the webs. Yeah, and she got just barely. She has like no health in her health bar. Light that bitch on fire.
No time to lose. We need to go underground to destroy the nest and stop their progress. If Retarius has spawned there, we might have to expect more new species coming out later. There is a danger that the flying insects may have evolved, and they could be superior to our wing divers. We can never let the giant insects take over the Earth.
Easy for you to say. You're just the one like observing all this shit. You're not the one actually out in the field having to fight them. Let's see. Only armor. I thought I grabbed a weapon box. That's weird. Ba, ba.
Select a mission. Select a difficulty. Deploying.
Turn on your helmet lights.
The underground entrance is supposed to be in this mall.
If we leave the giant insects alone, they will continue to evolve unchallenged. We have to wipe them out before that happens. All units, begin operation.
I actually do like that they did this thing with the lights. Like they actually like changed the lighting in this version. Ow! Note to self, don't stand in napalm's fire.
The underground entrance should be up ahead. Let's go.
Yes, sir! Enemy approaching! Don't waste shots, they're too far!
The underground entrance is just past the station. Come with me.
My gun's bored. Any enemies?
Depth crawlers can light up the area for you. Air raiders, call for depth crawlers to support the assault unit.
Assuming that air raiders are even with us, like, there is no air raider with me.
Insects are like a nasty virus.
Don't relax yet. I hear this way.
Come here.
I can't believe this nest is so huge.
Well, that helps. Napalm actually lights up.
If we don't do it now, mankind will be destroyed.
Even though we drove out the Ravagers, it doesn't look like
That kind of looks like almost like a horror game. Reminds me of freaking Demon Daggers. I don't know why. It's just like the flooring and everything.
We just have to destroy it.
Just nothing but black and then just a little bit of light.
So who the hell said that the giant insects are endangered? Compared to this, humans are the endangered species.
The Ravagers might just be waiting for humans to be destroyed by the giant insects.
that's impossible. Yes, sir. Maybe they're waiting nearby. Stop it.
Best haunted house ever.
Hey, that's exactly what I was thinking. As I napalm everything. Who said this weapon was bad?
This is Ranger 21. We're fighting a giant spider-like bug. The threat! Crap! Understood! The threat! I can't move! It's no use! They got stronger!
Tell them I was brave. Yes, sir! I'll win this battle. This way! Can't let them run loose. Exterminate!
There's too many! We can't kill them all! This is Ranger 12! Send support! Crap! Save us! Save me! I'm trapped in thread! The number of giant insects is more than we could imagine! Permission to retreat! Hey! Hold on! Save him!
What is this? More and more casualties!
Ow! Everyone's dead!
What is this? What is this?
Give me some time.
If you get the reference, I applaud you.
Back me up with the cowboy.
What the hell did we prepare for? What did I...
There's no room for defeat. It's a fight we must win. But I requested backup from the Air Force. The heavy air support aircraft Whale with the 120mm cannon is heading this way. It will blow the giant insects away.
The next battle is going to be violent too.
That's right. Look for the next enemy.
Understood. Where's the enemy? I'll shoot you dead. Shooting. Reloading my ammo.
Our uninvited guests must be properly welcomed, and it's our job to do it.
Sir, yes, sir.
EDF!
Only works when you actually have NPCs on your team. Like, there could be NPCs with you, but they're not under your command.
Artillery unit dispatching as requested. Self-propelled howitzer and self-propelled rocket launcher are heading this way. Once they arrive, you can get fire support.
The fight starts now.
ME1 Emerald, MMF 440, AF14RA. Yeah, I think that's the better rifle. Like, that's the upgraded version, if I'm not mistaken. Yeah, it has a higher rate of fire, higher capacity, but does slightly less damage. has longer reload time. It just has a higher capacity, but more bullet spray, technically speaking, would be better. Oh, that was a sniper rifle. Nice. Yeah, I'm eventually going to need to use snipers on missions. Like, it's unfortunate because it's like you get all these weapons, but there are some missions where it's going to be really, really difficult to do like anything if you don't have the proper weaponry. Like, there are some missions there it's just a pain in the ass to do anything.
Select a mission. Select a deploying.
Alright, I usually like to stream for like an hour, guys, so got about 10 minutes left. Don't necessarily know how many more missions I'll be able to do. Maybe we could get 2 more in, who knows.
Don't get caught.
This giant insect is tough. Fight carefully.
Wow, I think I just watched that spider like jump into the fire. That was hilarious.
Heavy air support aircraft Whale has arrived above the battle area.
Can't hear you through all the frickin' gunfire.
From the air as possible. Aim the target to Air Raider.
So I guess they do kind of make it to where Air Raider is possible because you'll have like actual like story
Forces, don't worry. You have a friend in the air.
I guess they make it more possible. So like Air Raiders have like story-driven actual things that they can do. That makes sense.
Sir, yes, sir.
I mean, they have to make up for it somehow because, like, again, like EDF is.
Begin attack run. Whale is a flying fortress. Vulcan gun, rockets, and 120mm gun are ready. Requesting target indication.
I wish I could give you target indication, but I'm just.
Confirmed transport helicopter Hydra formation. It looks like the transport unit quarters has arrived.
It's here.
This is Porters. Transporting state-of-the-art vehicle. We'll drop in combat area upon request.
Okay. Orders. Stand by in the air. Wait for support request.
Roger.
This is headquarters. Transport unit porters arrived on the scene. Ready to drop vehicle upon request.
I mean, that's all well and good if I could actually, you know, play a class that does that, but Air Raider's the only one that does that.
Artillery unit has arrived.
Roger. Executing support mission. Self-propelled howitzer and rocket launcher preparations complete. Air Raider will indicate attack target. Upon request, will discharge. They'll break into thousands of pieces. Understood.
Look at this. Information has leaked. This...
What was that? That was weird. Look at that. Information has leaked. Who the hell was that even talking?
That's why we're in trouble. They're still too far.
You know, fellow soldiers, I love you guys, but it's like, You can't just shoot the building in hopes that you're gonna...
Was announced by the media.
They got wind of it, huh? We'll find. They would find out sooner or later.
I said hit! Leave it to me.
Oh, okay. We're gonna like news media talking about the insects and crap.
I'll protect you two.
Yeah, nothing good. You don't start getting really awesome weaponry until you get to like the late game missions.
Select a mission. Select a deploying.
Okay, I think I have time for one more mission. I think that should be good. Guess we'll wait and see.
Strategic Command HQ to Storm Team. There's a team in battle. Go back them up.
Yes, sir! Don't come this way! Are we going to die here? I've been shot! Hold it out! Keep your head straight! The enemy is approaching! We're gonna put you to work. Yes, sir! What should I take out next?
Just like napalming everything. It's a lot more fun than using the shotgun. There we go. I think I torched that thing as it was dying, so its like body just flew with the napalm.
EDF has just confirmed that this information is true. Apparently, the EDF already knew about it. We are protesting the EDF for hiding this information, but the important thing is that the world is threatened again.
Let's survive it, no matter what.
Of course, because the best thing to do in...
their actions at the same time as the Ravager invasion. I wonder what influence the Ravagers and giant insects have on each other.
Because you know, in a time of crisis where the world is being overrun by giant insects, you know what the best thing to do? Let's protest about it. Oh, that was a leg.
I want to go home. I'll have this all
Oh man. God, that has to be a horrible way to go. Get blasted in the face with a freaking shot of napalm and be burning and then just blasted in the face with a shotgun. Like, it's already like you're already in pain because you're burning to death. And then just to get freaking just blasted in the face.
He's mine. Bring it on. Yes, sir. Coming.
I don't know what the hell's going on to the side of me, but I want to be a part of it. It seems like there's a party going on that I'm not aware of, and it involves rocket launchers. Oh yeah, it's like a freaking rocket. It's like it's a rocket It's like a freaking artillery team.
I hear something. Bad feeling about this. I'll take a look.
The information obtained from the EDF says that there are a total of 10 motherships gathered on the moon's surface. This is 10 times the forces that they had last time. Humanity has been preparing for another possible Ravager invasion. However, no one was expecting an alien force this large. Is there really anything the EDF can do?
No, but we're gonna try. I mean, that's all you can ask of somebody. Oh, those are wing divers. What the hell are you doing just standing on the ground? You're supposed to be fighting in the air. You got jetpacks, for crying out loud. If you're not gonna use it, give it to me. Kill everything with fire. Dismemberment of limbs. It's everywhere. Ah! I get stuck on them too. Why do they have to be physical? Why is it that like gates and stuff become not physical objects after they've been destroyed, but frickin' damn bugs and their frickin' body parts are frickin' physical objects? That's a bit inconsistent, don't you think? Reloading as I'm falling. That's boss as hell. That's how a true man reloads. Okay, it's just one. There's like 18 of you. How come it's dead?
Who has the means to fight off 10 motherships? Even with the EDF's increased strength, we don't have the manpower.
Tracking systems at all locations are locked on. All silos open. Missiles ready to launch.
Startup sequence of Equator linear cannon has commenced. We will try to defeat the motherships by aiming for their atmospheric entry.
When the linear cannon fires, the long-distance Tempest attack will begin.
Still, we can't hope to destroy them all. This is gonna be hell.
Hopefully it'll be nice against Mars.
Yep. Started singing as like, oh man. Okay, well, I'm over my hour limit that I like to give myself for these streams, so I'm gonna go ahead and cut it here. Thank you all if you came by to watch for a bit. Really do appreciate it. As you can see down at the very bottom of the screen, my Extra Life campaign is starting October 1st, people. So all the relevant links will be in the bottom. If you watch this on Twitch, if you're watching the archive version, you can find all the relevant links in the description below. And as always, guys, this has been Daybreaker Rein, and I will catch you all in the next one. Take it easy, everybody.